Hi there, Rabbi Rafi Cantor with another one of my Divrei Torah on this week's portion, chukat Balak. It's a double portion, chukat and Balak, although my focus will be on chukat. But I want to begin with the words of my colleague, Rabbi David Wolpe, who in a piece, Fall, Fail, Rise, writes the following. If you have low moments in this difficult time, you are not alone. The most powerful spiritual figures in history have felt sometimes that the burden was too great, the battle too overwhelming. The secret we learn from them is not that there can never be moments of despair, but that those moments cannot define us. Rising again, rising anew, is the debt we owe to ourselves, to each other, and to God, who fashioned us. Feel dismay, express despair, experience defeat, fall and fail, then stand and breathing deep, carry on. Fall, fail, rise. Last week's portion, Parsha Korach, I spoke about this theme of the movement of that portion moving from chaos to order. First part of the portion, the revolt of Korach against the leadership of Moses and Aaron. In the second part of the portion, the issues of tithing and for the priests and the Levites, and the whole idea of the sacrificial world taking hold in the Israelite people. Chaos to order. Next week's portion, chukat, we move from order to chaos. Order in the description of the red cow, whose ashes are put into pure water and would end up purifying someone who had come into contact with a dead body. Describes how it was made, what it was made with. Then we move from that to chaos. Chaos in issues where the people once again lose faith. And then the chaos of death. The death of Aaron and the death of Miriam. In this portion, two of our greatest leaders of the Israelite people pass away in this section. And I see the message here in this portion as clear through the words of Rabbi Wolpe. How do I mean? Well, we started off in this portion with order, and we moved into chaos. There's the chaos of losing faith with God. There's the chaos of the loss of someone you love. That can send you into a real moment of doubt and despair. And Jewish ritual, the halakha, guides us through that moment of loss. I am sure that it was devastating to lose two such important personalities like Aaron and Miriam. But the people must learn to adjust. They must grieve and then move forward. When we lose a loved one, we grieve and we have to learn to move forward, and our tradition supports us as we move through the grieving process. We fall and we rise again. So I think the message is clear in our portion, whether it be from order to chaos or chaos to order, doesn't matter, because that's a part of life. A pandemic, if you will, is a part of our lives, whether we want it there or not. But how are we going to face it, and how have we faced it, is the central question. Hopefully we've developed the inner resources to pass through this moment. We've had time to shelter in place. We've had to learn to attend to our anxiety in this moment, the challenges of the moment. Hopefully we are all doing those habits that will protect us. First, those of self-care, sleeping and eating right. And then, of course, making sure that we wear masks, we socially distance, all the requirements that keep the coronavirus away from us and away from others. Hopefully, we have learned that we have the resources to pass through this moment and hopefully come through it stronger and better equipped to deal with the future. I hope we all feel a sense that we can fall and we will rise. And we have to be able to look forward and see that hope in the future. And I hope you do, because we've gotten through months of this challenge, and we have months to go. So I hope you will remain strong during this period. I hope you will continue to develop the habits that will give you strength at this time. Shabbat Shalom, a good Shabbat, a peaceful Sabbath, and a joy-filled Sabbath. Thank you.